Alright, what's going on guys? Rise here. Welcome back to my channel, and in today's video we are going to be talking about, well, I haven't talked much about this before, but it is now pretty crazy. So apparently Psycho Kid killed his father. Let's talk about that. Alright guys, so first off, Big Brother walks up and starts talking to Psycho Dad and is talking about him playing video games and all this stuff. And then they just keep talking a little bit, and finally Big Brother walks downstairs and opens up the door where Jesse was locked in, and he has all these words written and all this stuff is happening, and he's like, well, get out of my room, this is where I'm filming, and just all this crazy stuff he written on the walls, and just I'm a psychopath. And finally right there, as you guys could see, Jesse picks up a gun and starts telling Big Brother to shut up and leave him alone. He's got to do this, to back off, tell him where Psycho Dad is. Finally, Jeffrey gets Jesse out of the little room and he's pointing the gun at Jeffrey, and I totally don't by any means think that I'm thinking this is real. I think this is 100% fake, and I'm going to tell you why. So he keeps telling him, okay, freaking calm down, tell me where he is, I need to do this, all this crazy stuff. Finally, Jeffrey tells him where Psycho Dad is. Jesse goes up there in this clip, as you're watching. He goes up there and he's saying, keep filming, as if Korn was filming and all this stuff, and he sees that Psycho Dad is playing games and he's pointing the gun at Psycho Dad. So then Jesse unplugs the NES or whatever it is, and I think that's what it is, and he goes and unplugs it right there, and then he's pointing the gun. Psycho Dad stands up and they get in a huge argument, and he tells him why he's sorry, and then Jesse says, that's what you're gonna say. That's what you're gonna say, because I forget what he said, how, like, oh, I treated you bad as you were a kid and all this stuff. And there you go, in this clip, Jesse says, oh, that's what you're gonna say. And then Jesse just goes completely psycho and says, you turned me into this, and all this crap. And then he says, you've done this to me. Guys, I could not get it, but if you guys look, there's a little special effects on the left corner, and if you saw it, it popped up right there, and that's what it is. And then he starts, that's one reason why I think it's fake, and he starts pointing at Big Brother, and you would think that he would be all crazy and go down there and be like, oh my god, I just shot my dad, if it was honestly real. It is 100% fake. And he's pointing at Big Brother, and then he told the comm to, or Psycho Dad told the comm to Jesse, and then he goes, I'm going to get my money. So he goes down to get his money. Now he goes down and gets his money, and because his Psycho Dad told him the comm, the safe opens, as you guys can see. It opens right here, and he grabs his money and he runs. Then he comes up and Big Brother's standing there, and he says, you have 5 minutes before I call the cops. And he's pointing at him and he says, you have 5 minutes before I call the cops to leave and whatever. And you can see Psycho Dad in the background laying down, and if we stop it right there, so then Jesse grabs his keys and takes off, and they show this little cinematic of one of the cameras recording, so you know that it had to be set up that Jeffrey was recording, and that then the truck drives away, and it just shows that, and then it goes back into this view where Jesse's driving away and his camera keeps falling, and he says all this crazy stuff like, oh my god, I need to get out of here, I need to get out of here. And if you guys just can't tell, this is 100% fake. You're just clearly parts, and how Jesse used to say how he wanted to be an actor, and just his videos are fake, and that's what he wants to do. And he screams, and he gets all happy for a second, and then he goes to open up the bag, and Psycho Dad even told him that there wasn't going to be any money left, and he gets all mad, and he notices that there's only like $2,000 left or whatever, how much are ever in those stacks, and he screams and he gets super angry, and then it ends, and then it goes black, and then that's it. So yeah, guys, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And that was my video. I think it's 100% fake, and some of the reasons I gave you were true. Why would the cinematic show of him laying on the ground? He wasn't even laying that way. He was standing up straight facing the TV. If he would have got shot, he would have either fell backwards or to the side, and he would never fell on his back. So yeah, guys, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and McJuggerNuggets is 100%.